Good morning from a beautiful sunny day in Cairns, Australia, although it's a little bit windy. And this is part of my worldwide backpacking adventure, and I've only been in Australia for a few days, and one of the things that I've heard about Cairns is you need to go to the Botanical Gardens. So I decided to do a bit more adventurous and get out there, and it's this way. It's about a 20-minute walk from here, so it's a good chance for me to stretch my legs, see what's about, and as it's a nice day, why not? And here it is, Cairns Botanical Gardens. Oh, is it free? Is it free? Nobody asking me for money. Wow, that is something you don't get every day. So let's go and see what amazing plants they've got around here. Now, I'm not a garden person, not really a plant person. They seem to die every time I have them in the house or in my backyard. Right. So you're after names. If you want me to know what things are, I just know they're pretty and they're colourful. I found a map. That's quite big. Now I could do a full walking tour and show you everything, but I think it'll get boring after a while. Not a clue what this is. Hey Lynn. Guess it's used to humans. Hello. You've had a haircut? So instead of taking you around the whole place, I'll just give you short things that I see that are interesting, colourful, exotic, tropical, instead of just seeing lots of green stuff. Like this plant here. So I've felt these already, and they've got like a groove in them, so I don't have to collect rainfall. And then across from here are these little things. They're little little sign. Southeast Asia. Fascinating. Now I've no idea what these plants are. It just have one petal. And then when you go further along, there's a bigger version. Oh. And that's the even bigger one. So maybe baby, adult, grandparent. But they're bigger. This is not just pure white, it's got green on it. So you got this little red thing. You can tell I'm not an expert. Red thing. This red plant. And I think it's just starting to bloom. And it's like an acorn. Oh. Then behind here, I'm not too sure if I'm allowed in the grass or not, is these funky little things. They look like plastic. This is the perfect weather for coming out and seeing this. They look like they've just been painted. They look funky. Before I left the house today, I did cover myself in insect repellent just in case. I've been bitten too many times since I've been here. So this part of the Botanical Gardens is Aboriginal rainforest plant use. Basically what they use for the tools, the weapons, the foods, the medicine, fibre and construction. But unfortunately Can't get in. I don't know if it's just this bit we can't get in. An Australian native bee, which is stingless. Oh, a stingless bee. It's the dream. Beautiful. Oh wow, look at these. They're all twisted. When you look right at the start, it looks like it's just hanging with a weight. There's no to them. And I think these are the younger version. It's actually quite furry. What I have been doing around here is just using the path and keeping off the grass. But everybody else seems to be just walking the grass, so I'm following them if they get told off. But look at these. Amazing. These. Because there's no set route around this place, so there's places I think I've been to already, and then I go, oh, I've not seen that before. Like this. Quite pretty. Fascinating, this place. Now this one has got spikes everywhere. Yeah, that's quite sharp. But leads to massive leaves. I've been here about an hour and a half, and it is a fascinating place. So much so that sometimes I forget to take my camera out and show you lot. But we're about to leave. Gonna go across the way, and over the road is the Rainforest boardwalk. To be honest, I'm not too sure what there is here. Not a good sign when you see a sign that says predators and parasites. But I think the plants over this side, I'm only guessing, are more from rainforests. Give you that experience of being in the Amazon without being killed by dodgy animals. So with this boardwalk that I'm on, it's been purposely built to take you around this rainforest area so you don't mix with the plants. But at the end of this are freshwater lake and a saltwater lake which attracts the wildlife. So we'll have a wander towards the freshwater lake, I think. Not too far away from here. And this is the freshwater lake. Goes on. I suppose if they're trying to make it authentic, it's not the cleanest. But I suppose it's about, it'd be like in a rainforest. And I can't see if you can see, but this little guy here has got problems with its right leg. Bless it. So I'm going to have a wander around if there's a path. I don't think there is. But I'm going to try and get over there to where there's a bridge and try and get to the seawater lake. Could try and swim. But you don't know what's in them waters. This is Australia, remember? Usually when I get an animal running towards me, I get so nervous, but this one seems to be a bit different. It came running towards us, and it's, I wouldn't say friendly. Oh, you're running away now. Eh? Look at them claws. So I've been following the path. There's the lake behind me still. And then there's the main road. So I think this is the end of it. So we've just left the freshwater lake just found the map. Obviously we're here, Saltwater Lake is there, so it's just a matter of just following this path, follow that guy in front of us, and we'll see the Saltwater Lake. And this is the cultural centre on that side of the road of Cairns, where I was mentioned in my previous video, got theatre, art centre, lots of arty stuff. So I've just walked around from the main road to here. There's a freshwater lake which I was around earlier, but this is the Cairns Chinese Friendship Garden. Look at them. So obviously I saw this from the other side of the lake. Wasn't too sure I was going to get over here, but a little cheeky face. Beautiful. Very peaceful. Which way do I go? Where I came? Go that way. Let's go this way. Both paths just take you back to the main road, so it doesn't really matter which one I took. So back to the main road, to the highway. We're going to follow it down to see the seawater lake. To see what there is down there. Away from the main road, follow this path down here, signs everywhere, Saltwater Lake. Just over there is a Salt Lake River, or if you're Australian, creek. In fact, there's the lake there. It's peaceful around here. Oh well. Oh, look, look at this side. So having a look around, there's not as much wildlife as there was with the freshwater lake. I mean, I'm not a scientist, so no idea why. And it's a lot more quieter here as well. I suppose on weekends this place would be packed full of people, and it's all part of the Botanical Gardens, and it stretches over a vast amount of land, so you can spend the whole day just walking around, just seeing stuff. And on this side of the place you've got sort of picnic tables and sort of barbecue area down there with a barbecue you could use like they have at the front at the Esplanade, the promenade. So it's a fun day out for all the family to come down, spend time in nature, see these weird little birds. Hello. Hi. So yeah, been a fun day, but I've done enough walking. I've done more walking in the past 2 days than I have in the last 4 months. I'm used to just biking around, so I'm gonna get myself back home. And I've just seen a map that says if I follow this path it'll take me back to the entrance to the Botanical Gardens where I started earlier on. But this is the Saltwater Creek. I mean, is this where crocodiles come from? Can't see one. So that's going to be the end of the tour, because I'm heading back to my mate's house to chill, relax, have something to eat. Tomorrow's another day, tomorrow's another adventure. But if you like this video, press the like button. If you want to subscribe to see more of my adventures, not just from Australia but from around the world, you need to subscribe. And if you need to find out what plants I've seen, don't ask me because I still haven't got a clue. But until next time, bye bye for now.